now we are gonna go ahead and editor. Game capture? Okay, let me see here. There we go, game capture, you work. Yay. By the way, ViveBot is still dead, everyone. Which is hilarious. Bravely Default was a short title. I have not played it, actually. I have not played Bravely Default. Okay, so let's go ahead and I guess we'll create a new adventure log. Yes, we will call ourselves EA. Oh wait, back? EA DD ED. Got it. Perfect. Watched like a short bit of an LP of that game. It was extremely boring to watch. Okay. This game is gonna be a lot more interesting to watch. Like, believe me, this game is gonna be a lot more interesting than when we tried to do Final Fantasy X. I know that's not a high standard. I know that's not a very high standard to put up. But you know, I can at least promise you it's gonna be better than that. Yes, save the adventure log. It is a low bar, isn't it? That is a low bar, though. Yes, I'd like to save that. Memory card 1. That game you played while you were super high was more Which one? We play a lot of games while I'm high. Like, you have to narrow it down a little bit. Like, that, like, you physically have to, like, you know, that game you played while high is like, oh, the one with the Doritos. Yeah, that one, 420. I think Kenny, if I remember right, Kenny the Apricorn actually suggested that game, if I remember right. Suggested? There we go. Yes, I'd like to format it. I don't know, format it. Create an adventure log on the memory card. Sweet! Aw, cute. Welcome back. And what's good is that emulators have speed up hacks. So there's going to be a little bit of alchemy grinding later on, because how the alchemy system works is that basically the alchemy system is going to be a step tracker. We're just going to boot the game up to 500%, and we're going to run in a wall for about 1 minute, because I'm not going to bore you to death with the alchemy. That's the only part that gets really obnoxiously boring, is waiting for alchemy.
Yeah.
Why would you make a step tracker a mechanic? Well, it's because you actually walk around a lot in this game. Like, you have to walk from one end of the universe to the other in this game, because there's so much exploration and stuff. So it actually does kind of make a little bit of sense, but at times... Pokemon did it for eggs. And by the way, by step tracker, I don't mean like a step tracker as in you have to actually take your place. You know, you pick up like your whole PlayStation 2 on your back and walk away with it.
No. It's like you walk around in the game world for a certain number of steps.
Yeah.
And Pokemon did that too, for hatching eggs.
I have never used the breeding center.
Yes, it's done that since Silver and Gold.
By the way, this game... Go. By the way, I have to say that out of any emulator I've ever used, the PS2 emulator runs flawlessly. Like, this thing is actually... I didn't modify any settings. Right now I'm using the default configuration that came with PCX2. And it's running beautifully, might I just say.
Well, I will say
It's gonna
it
get
only
dark
runs
again about
near
how much longer.
perfect.
Let's head
Because
into town.
as you'll probably notice
better
if
places than this
anyone
to spend
watches
an
my if anyone watches my videos about not graffiti, magic pendule, you'll notice a few issues with the emulation at that time.
Shake a leg, Gov.
It's like, it's not perfect, but it's certainly better than most other emulators.
Yeah, it is. All right, we have to actually get up. Still, it's a lot better than... It is actually a lot better than Dolphin. Shift the camera behind the play... Okay, so yeah, that's how we do that. Look at this! Isn't this a much better tutorial than fucking Final Fantasy X? By the way, this is most of the tutorial. This is about 90% of the tutorial right here. This is what you get. Is this not a better tutorial? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, everyone. Yes, much better tutorial. How are you both doing today? I'm doing pretty well.
I'm good. I'm playing more Digimon.
I've probably said it before, but it beats me how you ended up working for an old
I'm a
codger like
Digi
you.
Destined.
Not that I can talk, though, eh? Guess people say the same thing about me. Working for you.
I said this game looks really
Codger?
cute.
I do hope you're not referring to me.
Yeah, Kari is a bit of a Digimon fan, just a tiny bit. And by a tiny bit, I mean bigger than like yay big. I do hope you're not referring to me. Okay.
What would you know? A lowlife like you wouldn't recognize nobility if it came up and bit you on the
Yeah, VIII is still dead.
Where's the princess?
I will, however, though, go ahead and we can do song requests the old-fashioned way, which means I'll go ahead to Google really fast, Google up the song, and that's how we're gonna be doing it. Because, yeah, song request is unfortunately quite a bit dead. Yeah. That's really, yeah. Okay.
The real annoying part is when you're doing this and I live there, I might have to like find some way of plugging in headphones for my PlayStation 4 to be able to not disrupt the stream while playing Digimon.
This is Gambit. An all-new hybrid game mode for Destiny 2 Forsaken. It's Team PvE with some PvP.
Yeah, but the thing on the controller is more for it's more for voice.
Also, that is really loud. Turn that down.
Hi, Candy.
Hello.
I'm okay. Like I said, I'm playing Digimon.
A slime appears. Oh yeah.
The slimes are so cute!
Aren't they adorable? They're so cute. That's still loud. Okay. Let's try it like that much down.
Also, for anyone interested, I am actually in a Harry Potter roleplay sim on Second Life.
Cool. Yeah, I remember.
I like the Japanese opening. Butterfly is cool.
By the way, I do have to say though, there are some really hilarious class combos. Like for example, if you wanted to do a challenge run, you can play this entire game unarmed.
They certainly took us by surprise.
You can actually do that.
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I've never tried to play the entire game unarmed though, but you could.
That sounds like the equivalent of a depraved run in Dark Souls.
Yeah, what's a depraved run?
You choose the depraved class. You never gain any levels.
Oh god. So what's the thing with the depraved class?
It starts with the lowest stats and at level 1. Where's the princess?
It doesn't get any better.
My precious one and only daughter.
Well, the classes in Dark Souls are mainly just setting your starting stats and equipment.
Okay. I actually have a Second Life account, just the game doesn't, or whatever you want to call it.
Goodness,
Doesn't run well.
my dear.
You have a pretty bad computer if it can't run Second Life. No lie.
The old princess is back. I say
Depends on what kind of sim you're on.
Before it gets dark.
True. My favorite is VIII because it's my favorite. Don't tell me you played on hard mode. My PC struggles to run that poker game. My graphics are on ultra low. Oh wow. I don't have a Second Life account, sadly.
My favorite Digimon is Dorumon. Doru.
Oh my god, I'm just getting this taste of nostalgia in my mouth as I'm looking at this cutscene. I haven't logged in. Yeah, you don't miss much. I haven't logged in it for months. Why? I think we need a GPU.
Because Dorumon is awesome! It's like cute fox dragon.
I haven't decided which one's my favorite yet, because I've only watched the first episode because...
Yeah, I actually got to show Oddbot episode 1 of Digimon Season 1 today.
Nah, I need a less crappy PC, me too. My issue with my PC is very minor. All I need is pretty much just a better CPU and I'll probably be fine. That's the main thing I want to upgrade, and then pretty much my computer is good for the next couple of years. Once I don't have like an i5 7500 anymore, and I actually have like a decent CPU, I'll be fine. I like all the seasons. Best Digimon is Tamer, and can't upgrade them, like season 2 of.
Yes. Yes. Here we are. If my memory serves me correctly, this is the place. This is the town where Master Rylus lives.
Hold your horses, Grandad. I thought it was Dalmagus we was after.
I am not your granddad. And of course Dulmagus is our man. He's the one who turned Medea and I into such laughing stocks.
Digimon anime series over Pokemon anime series. No question.
But that dastardly magician can't hide from us forever. We must track him down and lift this confounded curse. Oh, just look at my poor Medea. And we'd only just settled on her engagement to the Prince of Argonia. Oh, that despicable Dulmagus. That's why it's imperative.
By the way, in case no one was getting it, when he's talking about Medea, he's referring to the horse. It's a long story.
Okay then.
It said, yeah. It'd be easier if you guys just wait for a flashback that explains everything, cause it's pretty weird. At times, this plotline is pretty weird. I'd say Digimon over Pokemon games even, so much better storylines. Also, there was a crossover fanfic of Digimon with MOP. Digimon's kind of hard to play, though. I don't like the GBA games with Digimon, sadly.
I only really remember one GBA Digimon game, and that was the racing one.
I knew I could
The
rely
DS
on you.
ones were okay.
I'll be waiting here.
Like, the Digimon DS games were the first time I used that battle system, and it was like, this battle system
You weren't
works.
thinking of going without me, I hope.
Like, I liked being able to see the order on the side of the screen.
It's the resistance, as they say.
Saving your progress. Just go to church and confess, and your progress will be recorded. You see how much better this tutorial is, everybody, than Final Fantasy X? Oh, look, I'm just gonna tell you really fast how to save your progress. Okay, okay, that took me less than a minute to read that. Alright, cool.
Like, honestly, Final Fantasy 9 and 8 have so much better tutorialization than 10.
Yeah. Thought that occurs to Minglis's magic. You might be able to impart some information to us about the whereabouts of that devious scallywag. I want you to seek him out, Pat. I'm sure he lives in this town. Hello. You'll never guess what, a horse-drawn wagon just passed by here and there was a monster on it. Wait, mate, you're the people who came in with it. So you're with the monster? Ah! He just GTFs. GTFs. Bye. Meow. Meow. Yep, just casually breaking people's furniture for money. Where are the good guys? Added and Akari are now exiled for the Empire for hating on FFX. Digimon's combat system is confusing. Oh, hello. Oh, funny, that's back... Oh, sorry.
I would just say that from Final Fantasy 7 through 10-2, 10 is the worst of the whole bunch.
Yeah. How funny, that's the back door you came through. Oh yeah, and I can go ahead and loot this bag really fast for some cash. I remember some of the item locations. There's a lot. I'm gonna miss stuff, okay? There's a lot of loot in this game. And I mean a metric shitload of things you could possibly miss in this game. Like, this game is the bipolar opposite of linear. Well, let's put it that way. I can't believe it. Oh, sorry.
The easiest version of the current Digimon battle system is actually in Digimon World DS.
Cool. Twilight Dragon FO going murder someone if they keep hating.
I like Final Fantasy X, it's just that I recognize it has issues.
Yeah, I can't believe it after all this time. Oh, excuse me, my troubles are no concern of yours, don't mind me. It's precisely because we'd heard such fine things about this Kardashian fella that we came all the way here. But it's utter rubbish. Calderasha? More like Baldergasher. He's a useless layabout. If it's true that he was once great, it must have been a great many years ago. How could anyone be so spiteful? He said I'll never see it again, my precious ring. And then do you know what he said? He said even if I did find it again, it wouldn't go over my fat finger. I'd never been so insulted in all my life. None of the books. By the way, the actual tutorial in this game is optional. But if you go through all these books in the starting town, you'll find like different hints and stuff that'll explain the game further. In case you're a little bit stuck and whatnot. It's a quarterly journal called King of the Adventure. Getting ready to head out on your first exciting journey into this wonderful world of ours? Here's a tip for all you novice explorers. On your travels, always keep an eye out for treasure chests in unexpected places. Who left them there? Who cares? It's finders keepers in the wild world of adventuring. Think of them as divine gifts from the great gods placed there just for you. In any event, you'll find plenty of interesting loot and treasure chests, so keep your senses sharp and your eyes peeled. Everything has issue, otherwise things will get boring and no progress to improve further. No, I wanted to open the other thing, damn it! Alright, we can just skip through this, it'll be fine. Oh hey, I got a cypress stick. I believe that's an alchemy item, basic level. Not that we get alchemy for a very long time in this game. Especially not like oh cool, antidotal herbs, that'll be useful. Cures poison and can be used to upgrade further into other potions. Medicinal herbs, same idea, can be upgraded further. Let me see here. Digimon World DS is the easiest form of the current battle system, I feel. Added has Kenny. XD. Digimon World 1 through 4 have different battle systems. Darkness Dragon Kill. Also, I'm gonna go get some water really fast. I'll be back in a moment. Welcome. Okay, we are back. Welcome to the Wary Wanderer, Fairberry's oldest inn. I'm here to make your travels more comfortable and explain a few things. Any seasoned traveler would know it already, of course. If you're only just set out, it might be useful. Would you like to hear it? Sure. X is a really useful button that lets you do all sorts of things, like chat to people and pick up or examine objects. You can examine everything in this room. The wardrobes, the stacks on the wall, the treasure chest, the bookshelves, everything. Feel free to take anything you like, it's all there for the customers. Where do I go to this hotel? Just steal all my towels, I don't care. Bye, have a wonderful... I'm just gonna take your fancy coffee machine too. To be honest, we have a shitty coffee machine. I don't like the fact that my coffee machine isn't programmable. If I went to a hotel and they were just like, yep, just take anything you want, you can damn well bet I would come home with a coffee machine. You can't tell at all that I'm obsessed with coffee, right?
No, not at all.
Yeah. Padded has Kenny locked up in a cell. Damn it! Why me? Don't do this to me, baby! I've gotta get out! I've gotta get right out of here! God damn it, I think I just killed Freddie Mercury again with that singing. R2 allows you to look at things through your own eyes. Oh yeah, first-person view. That's about everything I can tell you, I think. There's lots more to learn, but I'm sure you'll work it out for yourself along the way. Thank you, game, for expecting me to learn things on my own. Cough, cough, Final Fantasy X, cough, cough. Finds a set of plain clothes. Okay, that'll be useful. Holy water is very useful against undead, as you can expect. Akari splashed hot water on the floor, then Padded and Kenny slip on it. Padded finds a Samira wing. I believe the wings are used to fast travel. Yes, there's actually a fast travel in this game, believe it or not. Long time before fast travel was actually a very common feature. Is this actually an old gen PS2 game? I'm sorry, I can only do business over the counter. You'll have to go around the other side. Well, of course you're looking for something special? I see, well I can help you out then. Well, it'll cost you, let's say 500 gold coins. No, 600. If you got the cash, I got the goods. Anytime you like, I'll be right here. So yeah, if we have 600 gold, we can buy a special item of some sort. Twiley gifted a tier 1 sub to Kari. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Twiley.
Oh, thank you.
Yay. Welcome to the armor shop. How can I help you? Oh yeah, so we can buy, we can buy like... Also, like I have to say, the one problem that I'm having is that everything is slightly washed out. I think after I finish off this live stream, I'm gonna Google and see if there's a solution to actually get the colors to look right on my monitor, because currently they just don't look right. Akari has been killed. Thank you for the gifty. Yay, gifties! Wiley, you're awesome. Thank you so much. Hello. Welcome to Fairbury. Are you here looking for that key? Sure! Yeah, I'm looking for the key. What? I knew it. You've got that look about you. It's written all over your face, especially the stocky one. Yeah, you talking about me? What? Writing on me face? Done written on me, Dad. You're thieves. You're looking for the thieves' key. I could tell as soon as I laid eyes on you. Right, the thief key will allow us to open up just about anything. Right. Honestly, a jester? If that man was a jester, I'll eat my hat. If he'd shown us any decent tricks, that would have been one thing. But all he did was teach these kids a load of mumbo-jumbo. He was a trickster, alright, but no jester. Yay, money! By the way, isn't there a video making fun of, like, RPG games and, like, the hero walking into the guy's house and just looting absolutely everything? I remember that Prodigy. Can I go out the house? Thank you. Aw, thank you for the biddies! Yay, we got 25 biddies, everyone! That was so kind of you. Thank you for that. It really sincerely does mean a lot to me whenever we get biddies and stuff and those little bits of donations. You know, it really does, you know, it helps. I looted in Skyrim. Cool. Yeah, I think in Skyrim you could actually get caught, though. Like, if you didn't have a high enough sneaking skill, or you did it in front of a bunch of people, I think you get arrested and stuff. But I could be wrong. Oh dear me, I'm afraid customers aren't allowed behind the bar. Do you mind going around and using the main entrance? Then we can talk. Yeah, but first I'm gonna steal your shit. Yay, another 5 triangular bits. Thank you. Hello. Just the one after work, really. It's the spot. Star. What do you want with me then? Hey, looking for someone, get out of here. Why are you boring me with that rubbish? This is a pub. You're supposed to relax. You're too tense, have a drink, and let it all out on the battlefield. At least you can put your tension to good use out there, you know? You psych yourself up enough, your attacks and magic get more powerful. Save it for fighting, alright? Remember, increase your tension by psyching up, decrease it by having a drink. Haha. No, I wanted to talk to the other dude. Damn it. Have you heard about the fire we had in town the other day? People are saying it was arson. Oops, that's a bit of a hot topic. We better not talk about it anymore. Ooh, I love seeing new faces. You're not from around here, are you? Yeah, I played Digimon World and found the combat system quite incomprehensible, to say the least. Twilight Dragon, I wasn't here and wasn't the person who gave Kari a sub, or I wasn't who give bits to Pad neither. Digimon World 1? Is that little creature in your pocket a pet of yours? It's so adorable, what's his name? Oh yeah, the main character has a pet mouse. Which is cute. Look at how cute his pet mouse is. Munchie, a cute name for a cute little
Yeah.
pet. Well, Munchie, enjoy your stay. By the way, I'm not gonna say anything about the mouse, because that would be a major spoiler that doesn't happen till the end of the game. Like, actually, that's actually after the end of the game, because there's content after the end, and there's bonus stuff that you won't be able to see otherwise. That one has the hardest battle system mastered. Digimon World 3 is the best game on the PS1. I don't even get the basics of that system.
Yeah, the battle system in Digimon World 1 is not used again until Digimon World Next Order. Those are the only 2 games with that system.
Okay. He's a miserable excuse for a fortune teller. That Kardashian was famous once, you know, they called him the Great Kardashian. But look at him now, his fortune telling's gone to pot since he started spending every day in here. The only glass he stares into these days is the one he drinks out of. No, wait a minute, maybe it was the other way around. Maybe he started drinking after his fortune telling went to the dogs. Yeah, I gave up on the game pretty fast.
I don't blame you for giving up on Digimon World 1.
Fair enough. Hello, are you looking for someone? Master Rylus? So, you haven't heard? Master Rylus died in the fire the other day. Actually, just between you and me, I think he was I shouldn't have said that. Forget I mentioned it. Try 3 or DS. And now we have our first...
Enough, Mr. Calderasha, sir. I'm sorry, but I've got a business to run. This, haphazard fortune-telling of yours is costing me a fortune in free drinks.
What? My fortune-telling? Haphazard? Are you a complete fool?
Digimon World 4 is fun. Most comparable to Kingdom Hearts with the active battle system. Ooh. Did someone just say active battle system? Because I like that idea. On PS2. Okay, is Digimon World and Digimon World DS separate games?
Let me tell you something, filthy. All fortune-telling is haphazard. What do you expect? Anyway, so what if I saw it? So what if I foretold the fire? If I tried to stop it, then what? It would only have led to another disaster. That's what.
I'm sorry, Mr. Calderasha, sir. I don't follow. If you're saying you knew about the fire, shouldn't you at least have warned Master Rylus?
The DS game has the turn order on the side of the screen.
Yes, poor Rylus. How many times I argued with the old man. I cannot believe he's gone.
One of my favorite RPGs, like as far as on the PS2, is probably the one you're staring at right now that we're actually streaming. And that's probably, like, that's gotta be, like, up there as one of my favorites on the PS2. Enemies are in 5 slots and attacks are based on those slots. Okay. Form and size. Hello.
What? What is it?
You! Come, show your face to the great Calderasha. Yes, yes.
Quick! Quick! Everyone come quick! There's a monster in town!
I like turn-based RPGs than action-based RPGs. I don't know, Kingdom Hearts. I actually prefer the style of like Kingdom Hearts over normal RPG games. To be honest, as much as I love turn-based RPGs, I have to say there's something that I just like more about it.
Just come and see! The whole town's gone crazy!
Yeah, I get that portion, I just don't understand how to play.
Let's see. Well, you mean the advantages and disadvantages between different kinds of Digimon? Is that what confused you?
You die more, and you will die.
What the?
Just listen to that
This ain't good,
soundtrack.
girl. Come on. Look lively.
He looked at me.
No, the whole system, how it works and such, like, I played to the point of, like, the big mountain.
Oh, it's hideous. Get out!
But I only
Get
did
out,
so through
you're
dumb
not
luck. I
welcome
don't
here.
understand the system.
Also, is anyone else thinking of Dragon Ball Z with the art style?
Actually, yes, a little bit. I can see that.
Also, you're playing Dragon Quest, and I have a dragon in my Digimon party.
Cool.
Well, that was a fine reception. Don't they realize who I am? Judging a book by its cover, don't they know it's what's inside that counts?
Yeah, you can say that again.
So then,
So
Did
yeah,
you
that made the
manage to
game no
find
fun
Master
for me because
Rhinus?
I wasn't doing stuff by skills, by luck.
what? He's dead? Oh, no.
Poker is always based by luck.
Well, I suppose there's no point crying over spilt milk. It's Dulmagus we're after. He's the one who cursed the princess and I, after all. He's the one who made us look so ridiculous. I had hoped Rylus might be able to help us locate him. But it seems we'll just have to track Dulmagus down by ourselves. With Rylus gone, we have nothing further to gain from staying here. Let's be on our way.
Wait! Please wait. I'm sorry to come running after you like this. It's just that I wanted to ask you a favor.
Well, basically, I had no clue of what to do in a fight. I can't really describe it more than that.
Are you not afraid of me, young lady?
I dreamt about you. I dreamt that some people came to town with a strange creature. It was sort of halfway between a human and a monster. And I dreamt that they could make wishes come true.
A strange creature? Are you referring to me?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
Uzu's ship. Dealing damage is always good to do, and healing when you're low on HP. Skills deal bonus damage.
Not to worry. I've had worse things said to me today. You know, you remind me of my Medea. You're about the same age. Anyway, you say you had a dream about me. Most peculiar.
I'm sorry. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Valentina, daughter of the great fortune teller Caldarasha. If you could just come to my house, I'll explain everything there. It's by the well at the far end of town. I'll be waiting for you.
What was she rabbiting on about? Come round my house, she says.
Magnificent! She wasn't afraid to look at me at all, not one bit. Oh, she reminds me of my Medea. We must give this young girl a helping hand. Right then, my boy. Go and find the house by the well and see what it is she wants. Me? I'll wait here with the princess. We don't want to cause any more of a stir.
Okay then. Right, now we need to go back. Also, I seem to remember that the ring is by the church. The one girl was looking for that ring. If I remember right, it's by the church. If my brain is actually serving. Let me tell you a tale. There stands a council here, once devoured by thorns and gutted out. And from the ruins walked away a single soul, or so they say. Or was it 3? Well, anyway, it wasn't good. Yep, that would be the backstory. Further explained later. But I digress. The voice acting in this game is okay. I like the voice acting overall. I always thought it was pretty good. It was actually... I thought it was pretty interesting, but maybe that's just me. I thought it was one of the more highlighted features. Yeah, I believe it's somewhere in that chapel, the ring. Ugh. Maybe I've had a bit too much. You know, I've been thinking first that weird clown, now that green thing, monster, there's a lot of strange things going on. If you ask me, it's a omen. Something's bad about to happen. Or you're drunk out of your ass. Or maybe it's both.
Drunk!
I wouldn't really consider it a highlight. Okay. Welcome to this house of the goddess. How may I assist you? Oh, what the hell, we'll confess, we'll stay. Might as well. Yes, I'll save it as memory card slot 1. Sure, why not? The 8 MB memory cards. Oh boy. I remember those things, and they were giant memory cards. About like that big. For like 8 megs. Nowadays, something that big could store like 5,000 gigabytes of data. Good lord. Yes, I could plan to continue. It appears to be an old journal of some kind. The Great Wizard finally reached Fairbury after a long and arduous journey. Will Pat die? Signs point to yes. Welcoming such a great siege to our town is a truly unpropelled honor. Long may the siege and its descendants stay in the town of Fairbury. Huzzah! I expect you've heard the sad news already. Rylus passed away in the fire a few days ago. Some people say it was the work of a criminal, but I pray such terrible legislations are ill-founded. Forgive me for sounding unfriendly, but you must stop your probing into this affair and leave town, please. If you stay here, I fear even more terrible things may happen. 8 Ball, will padded be epicness? 8 Ball, your sources are flawed. Pad is always be. Oh, that's cute, sissy. Cute. I love you.
I love you too.
Yay. Oh hey, we got a pot lid. Will Akari save Pad? You may rely on it. Aww. The treasure chest, right?
Well, that's actually true.
But yeah, we don't have the thief key. And we're gonna... Yeah, I can't remember how you make the thief key, but I... Oh, here's the recipe for the thief key. There we go. Yeah, that's actually extremely important. If you miss the thief key recipe, you're boned. Just you're boned. You're boned! That's very important because that allows you to open up all kinds of lock shit. And there's a lot of lock stuff that you can't get otherwise. You would just be so screwballs. Hey, 8 Ball, cost diapers. Now I finally have something to spend it on. Oh yeah. At least that feature with Vibot is working. I mean, everything else isn't. But at least that's working alright. Will Mike stay padded? No.
You know, maybe 8 Ball has been saying the opposite of what it means for the most part.
Yeah. We have currency? Yeah, it's diapies. Dang it, we don't have the thief key. Bollocks! Hello. Oi! You're frying the life out of me! I thought you were a thief or something. You can't be too careful nowadays, even locking stuff away in a chest isn't enough. There's this key they call a thief's key. See, you can unlock almost anything with it. Yep, that's why we need the thief key. Wait, that means Mike will stay padded then. Yes! Because Mike's a little toddler.
Exactly.
Oh hey, here's the front entrance of this place. We can't go in. Hello.
Oh, I thought you said stay, not slay. The L looked like a T.
Oh.
And anyway, we already know that I'll save Audwa from him to evil slaying.
Yeah, I mean, the only slaying that's gonna occur is the slaying of your booty. Oh yeah, we've already been here. This is the bar. Pad ran over by a reindeer like Grandma, without a doubt. And I have no desire to go to the USA. It's pretty to look at, just don't live here. It's pretty to look at, just, you know,
But
look
we're
at.
fucked.
Yes. That's all I can say about it. Look at it and then run away from it in horror after you're done looking.
Pretty much.
You came.
In my pants.
I'm so sorry. I must have drifted off. How rude of me.
Yeah, I make you jealous quite a bit without meaning to. Yes. Does Kari like to play with padded? As I see it, yes.
I wanted to ask you a favor about this crystal ball.
Well, I like to play with you.
sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Perhaps I should start from the beginning?
I said for the most part. So far it's been right about me. It said I would save Audra. That's true. And I like to play with Audra. That's true.
Was once a really famous fortune teller. Lost treasure, missing people. There was nothing the great Calderasha couldn't help people with. But then one day, he lost his powers. All of a sudden, nothing he foretold turned out to be true anymore. It's probably because he stopped using a real crystal ball. This glass ball isn't...
Valentina, what is going on here? How many times have I told you not to touch my crystal ball? What?
Is it just me, or does that guy look like Mr. Satan from
what brings you
Dragon
here?
Ball Z? Like specifically that character.
I don't know. Because I haven't seen... Oh my god, hands off his balls. Will Padded beat the game? Most likely.
I do not know what my daughter has asked you, but you can forget it. I do not need your help. I am fine as I am. I am going to bed. Valentina, say your farewells and show...
I'm gonna send the picture to you.
I'm sorry about my father. But whatever he says, he's the one who's really suffering since he lost his powers. That's why I wanted to ask you this favor. Can you find him a crystal ball? One that's big enough to bring back his powers?
Okay.
Really? You will? Oh, this is exactly how it all happened in my dream. So far, everything's come true.
That's what he looks like.
I also
That's Mr. Satan
that
from Dragon Ball Z.
Let me see.
Cave, under the
Oh my god, he does. He really does. Oh my god. Yeah, you were not kidding with the resemblance there.
I suppose only the daughter of the great Calderasha could know a thing like that.
I wonder, Hercules Saiyan doesn't know how to fly.
Well, no, he doesn't.
Wait, people can fly in Dragon Ball? What?
Yes.
Ow, what?
Superpowers! No, it's like some weird karate thing for humans, but Saiyans can just do it.
Oh, okay. Because Saiyan, pretty much. I could not get into the original Dragon Ball. Is like Z better because I watched a little bit of the original. I was like, okay, I'm bored.
I mean, if you're gonna watch Z, you gotta watch Z Kai, unless you're ready for 12 episodes of
God. The book entitled Monster Behavior. After many long years spent researching monsters, I have reached an unexpected conclusion. It appears that nocturnal monsters are far stronger and more vicious than their daytime counterparts. Yeah, so basically, unless you're like level 50 million, do not go outside at night. I've done it before, and it ends with you getting murdered. Absolutely slaughtered. What an incredible discovery. Now I must redouble my efforts to fathom the secrets of monster biology. So far, it's already more interesting. Than everything I saw from Me too! It's been a lot more interesting. Honestly, and we've barely played an hour of this game right now. Also, I should probably go into my loot really fast and accept the items we got. I would... Could I? How do I... Jet? Okay. Look, I haven't played this game in a long time, okay? Okay? I will eventually figure out how to equip stuff. It will be great. What happened to our pot lid and stuff? We had like a pot lid. Do I have to access those from the bag? Crap. I'm trying to remember how I equip items in this game. Aha! Yes! That would actually lower your attack, okay.
What about adding the shield? Yeah, the leather one.
Twilight Dragon Chaos killed Pat and Mike. Why? Like Final Fantasy X, there were some ruins and like a big monster. Water monster, I don't remember anything else. I barely remember Sin at all. I barely remember anything from that 5 hour of just torture. I swear to God, that game should actually be that game could actually be considered. I'm pretty sure that game is actually a cure for insomnia. Like if you have insomnia, that's the game you're supposed to play right there. Because you play it for about 5 hours and you're instantly cured. Sin created Taito. What?
Sin wasn't the... I remember the story of Final Fantasy X, and Sin wasn't the one that created Titus. I mean, yeah, Titus' dad wound up going in and becoming Sin, but Titus himself was technically made from the dream of all of the summons.
I'm even more... Wow, just when this plotline wasn't overly complicated and stupid already, now it just gets even more bullshit complicated. Like, you may as well just spoken in Japanese right then.
The simple version of Final Fantasy X's story is main character's a dream, and somehow his dad became a giant monster.
That's the dumbest plot line I've ever heard, ever. That's like... That has to be like my top 10 for stupid... I mean, I've played a lot of video games over the years. A lot. And if that plot line is pretty dumb.
Back, there's
like,
nothing he can't find.
Pretty damn stupid. Like, am I the only one else who thinks that sounds pretty stupid?
It's so convoluted.
Then we'll kill two birds.
I much prefer Final Fantasy
stone.
8 and 9.
If everything goes according to plan, we'll find out where that hateful Dulmagus is. The time's getting on. Medea and I will stay outside.
You know, I gotta wonder if the artists who worked on Dragon Ball worked on this.
If what?
If the guys who made Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z also worked on this game.
That wouldn't surprise me because that's actually happened in the past. Like, okay, you know the game Chrono Trigger. Yeah, the art team behind the Dragon Ball series worked on Chrono Trigger. So that wouldn't exactly be their first time they've worked on an RPG game. So it actually isn't that unreasonable of a theory. Like, that's genuinely possible. Like, did you know that about Chrono Trigger?
I did not, but I slightly suspect.
But you
actually, I didn't suspect it at all because it's much lower resolution than this, technically, because it's pixel art.
Yeah.
In the morning, we leave for the waterfall cave.